new to my channel, welcome. This is your 2022 yearly reading for Gemini energy in the now. We're going to pull your 12 cards for the 12 months of the year in the now. January, February, March. This is April, May, June, July, August. Let's get this right here. Some order. All right. September, October, November, December. There we go. All right, Gemini, let's get started with your reading in the now. Gemini, why did... No, it's not funny, especially if somebody got hurt. So if somebody got hurt, I'm sorry. But it's one of those, like, funny videos where people, like, flip or fall, like, in a funny way or whatever. Like, those blooper type videos, right? That's the first thing I saw for January. We've got Deceit, Gemini, opening a door to the new year with Deceit. Let's see what that's about. You got the Page of Cups. You've got the Six of Wands, but then you've got also the King of Spears. I feel like this King of Spears may be a father type or masculine energy. Even if it's a female, there's an authority, masculine, father type person that's an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini person. And then there's a child that is a water sign. And there's going to be victory when it comes to whatever the case is with this child, because I feel like Gemini, you may be dealing with some other authority figure, whether it be a person personally in your life or a court system or some kind of system or paperwork or something, and you're going to be victorious over it. It has to do with your child, school paperwork to get them in school, benefits for whatever benefits you might be applying for, anything that has to do with your child, paperwork processes, needing approval, or needing to, even a court situation. You will be victorious when it comes to whatever you're trying to do on the behalf of your child that is dealing with documentation. Okay? Now let's talk about this Deceit card. This Deceit card is talking about someone there. For those of you who are in a legal situation that pertains to your child, what's happening is that, the situation is that the reason why you're victorious is because somebody else lied about something. Okay? Now, this could be the other way around. You could have lied about something, and that's why somebody else is victorious. Like if you're in a custody battle and you do not win, it's because you were not truthful about something. Okay? It could go back, forth, up, down, left, right. Energy comes to you, from you, happens around you. And I'm going to go ahead and give this disclaimer now. Just because this is laid out in a 12-month format does not mean that these things are going to happen in the month that I say that they're going to happen. They can happen at any time. And if you get medical advice from me at any point, if I mention anything medical, I'm not a medical professional. I don't give medical advice. Please use your discernment. I'm just delivering messages, right? Okay, so for you Geminis who are not dealing with anybody, any situation that has to do with children, there's a opportunity for you to be victorious with a water sign person that may be a child at heart or highly creative, or a child at heart or highly creative person. There's victory with that person. Okay, So let's move on over to February for my beautiful Geminis. Doo, doo, doo. We have got action for February, okay? Action. Geminis, take action toward your manifestations. Take action toward what you want to happen. It's no longer the hanged man energy for you anymore. It is safe to take action in February of 2022. Okay? Because I feel like you were in a waiting period before where it wasn't time yet. And follow your gut feeling. When you feel like you need to make a move, make a move. You got the World card. So if you couple that with the Action card, there's definitely some travel being called for in February. You've got the Judgment card. Loose ends need to be tied up. That's what the Judgment card is saying. And the Seven of Cups. The reason why these loose ends need to be tied up is so you don't go forward with confusion. But there's forward movement and you're having to keep up with the universal flow. And it's like a river current is carrying you. But at the same time, you're having to handle your business as that current is carrying you. Maybe you ran out of time to make the adjustments you needed to make, and the universe is really forcing the situation now, right? I am seeing energy like pageant energy. You may have a child, or you may be participating in some kind of beauty pageant, something like that. I'm seeing pageant energy. Very interesting. Okay. I hear the last man finishes first. I'm not sure. It's like the situation that I'm hearing and feeling is, even though you may have been called last or announced last, you finish first. Take that if it resonates, right? We're going to move on over to March. What we doing with March here? All right. We got patience for March. Patience. So this seems like a start and stop energy in the first 3 months of 2022. It's like stop, start, stop. Like, and you're just gonna have to really like feel into and tune into what the universal flow is doing for you, okay? You've got this Four of Swords energy. You've got the Tower. No wonder we're having to have patience. There's some things happening around you. Bam! Makes sense to me. All right, so you have got the Four of Swords, but you got the Star card. So this Tower card is happening around you, okay? This Tower card has to happen. Y'all know I don't read reversals. I read what I read. Anyway, because of this Tower card, you're having to have patience and you're having to take time out to rest and just allow the universe to do what needs to be done. So you may feel like in March things are falling apart around you, or even in your own life. Let the chips fall where they may, because when everything falls that needs to fall, your wish, your gift, or whatever is going to be revealed to you, okay? So yes, be patient and don't try to control what's happening in March. March may feel out of control to you. So it's very important for you to practice self-care, meditation, spiritual practice, and really actively redirect your consciousness to things that are serving you, okay? Very, very important. There's also an energy of needing to consciously invoke harmony in your home, in your life. So stay away from people in March that are conflictual and just have a whole bunch of drama, okay? April, you've got yin yang energy. I think that the first quarter of the year, you are going to be highly tested, okay? People are you're just going to be tested with people. All right, what's going on with April in the now? Mm-hmm. Nope. All right, you've got the Devil card for April, the Two of Swords for April. You've got the Queen of Spears for April. You're showing up for yourself in April and you're saying no more. No more to this devil energy. Because I feel like mentally, psychologically, something, or just physically, you feel like you're being singled out and you're being picked on. But the universe is doing that on purpose to get you to become the Queen of Spears, to get you to show up for yourself in ways that you were not showing up for yourself and you didn't even realize you weren't showing up for yourself. Okay? You were sitting in this Two of Swords energy trying not to see things for how they really were, and the universe started sending bullies your way and getting people to pick on you, or getting your thoughts to pick on you, for you to be tired enough to start making decisions and taking control in your life and letting people know how it really is and how it's really going to be. Okay? With that yin yang card, it's talking about bringing balance and harmony. And just because it's yin yang and they're talking about zen and being balanced and harmonious does not mean that you can't stand up for yourself and tell it like it is, with tact, being diplomatic, because that is how you achieve balance and harmony. Yes and no are on the same axis. Okay? Sometimes you need no. Sometimes you need yes. Find that balance. Know when to say what you need to say, to stop the poking and prodding that you're experiencing. That didn't come out right. Here we go. One more. Ooh, no. All right. May, indecision. So I feel like you have a moment in April where you start to step into your authentic self, and then something happens, you get triggered and you pull back a little bit and you go back into that comfort zone of that Two of Swords. Okay, that's the first thing that I thought. And then for some of you, you may have a situation come up in May where you have to decide where you want to be. You could have a choice between two jobs, two people, two homes. There's a choice that you have to make that comes up in May, okay? There's one. You've got the energy of the Knight of Discs. So one of those people may be a earth sign person. You've got the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, this might be about a job. And y'all forgive me, Disc, Pentacles. I'm using a deck that's not the Rider-Waite. That's what they are, though. Discs are Pentacles. And then you got the Queen of Spears. Okay, so you've got, there's two job opportunities. There's news about someone wanting to either hire you or wanting to do something with you that has to do with money or resources or stability, right? That person may be a air sign person, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or you may be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy. And there's work between you. So even if this is a romantic situation or even a family situation, it's still going to require work. Both sides are expected to contribute, and you have to decide whether or not you're going to be able to make that work, or be able to contribute the way that the whole project needs you to contribute, okay? You're going to have to decide whether you should stay where you are and just focus on yourself, or if you have enough energy, time, money, resources to join with someone to get a project finished, or to live with them, or to merge with someone, or even sometimes even if you're getting a new job, you got to find out if you can commute to it, if you can afford to commute to it. Do the numbers add up in May, okay? Do the numbers add up. Do not put yourself in a situation where you want something so bad and then you're struggling trying to have it. You're not going to be happy. Think about the whole process, not just getting what you want. June, the door to value. Get it, Gemini. In June, we got the door to value. Opportunity galore in June. That's what I'm hearing, Gemini. I'm hearing opportunity galore. You're going to have lots of opportunity. You're going to be highly attractive, and people are going to want to work with you, be around you in June. Okay. Let's see. I hear Versace on the floor. Somebody is going to want to like show you how much they value you. All right, in June you've got the 10 of Swords. You've got the Page of Discs. And then you've got the Fool card. You dang sure have a new beginning with this 10 of Swords. Something is done. You ain't got to deal with it no more. You walking through that door of value. You got this new beginning and you got stability backing you. You can do this. You can do whatever it is you're trying to do. You have the resources, you have the stability, and you have the support of the universe too. Some of y'all are traveling. You're going somewhere. Okay? And there's an end to you thinking that you were limited. There's an end to you not being able to realize that you are highly favored and supported, and that even if things don't look the way that you want them to look, you are always provided for. Okay, there's an end to this lack mentality that you may have had, and you're finally brave enough to like head out on a new journey. You're getting out of your comfort zone in June, Gemini. Getting out of it. July is the thinking man. July, you may be going to a lot of events or get a lot of invitation to events, Gemini. And some of these events may not be local, but people are requesting your presence in July, okay? You've got some important things to show up for some people that you care about and some people that you want to work with, or important people in your life, okay? All right. What we got for July? July for Geminis. July energy. July. July. We've got the Death card. We've got the 9 of Rods. And then we've got the 3 of Hearts. 3 of Cups. Okay, I'm thrown off right now. Somebody might have passed away and you're reflecting. Or there may have been a breakup or something. And you're putting a wall up. You're protecting yourself because you're hurt. Something happened. Even if somebody didn't pass away, something happened to where you're putting a wall up. You need to protect yourself because there's pain here. And with the thinking man is reflecting on something. Okay? For those of you who may not be experiencing a death, because you got hurt in the recent past, and I'm talking about within this year, somewhere within all of this, you may have gotten hurt and you're going through a transformation. So you've got your wall up until you're done transforming, and then you're going to come out again. You're like, oh, it's like that? Cool. and you act like you're cool about it. And when the person leaves your presence, then you deal with it, and then you're going to come out again later. Okay. You could be dealing with another air sign person. There's a misunderstanding about how things were supposed to go or be. For those of you who are dealing with a job or a person that you're breaking up with or leaving, there is a misunderstanding. Like, you thought one thing and the other person thought another thing. The communication wasn't right, or things just changed. Somebody didn't tell you everything, you know? All right. We have got Archangel Gabriel, the 5th chakra, the throat chakra, and that is for September. No, August. Sorry, I always do that. So for August, you got the throat chakra, expressing yourself, self-expression, saying what you want, saying what your desires are, like telling people when you have feelings for them, telling people when you're upset with them. Because Gemini, for some odd reason, I don't think that you were very expressive before this energy shows up. You went through a period of time where you weren't communicating the way you should have, okay? All right, you've got the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person in your life. You got the Tower. I'm gonna need you to stop having towers. And then you've got the Six of the Six of Wands. Again, there's this theme, and I don't know if it was this reading that I said it earlier, but there's this victory with this water sign. Earlier, I was saying it's victory with a child, but now there's victory with an adult water sign. There's victory, even with this Tower moment here. And the victory came because of communication. But the Tower moment needed to happen. So maybe it was just an argument, and there was a realization with that disagreement that, okay, maybe we haven't communicated the way we needed to. Maybe we weren't clear. Maybe there was an understanding. That Tower moment had to happen. There was a breakdown in communication in order to build a stronger foundation, okay? Very interesting. So I don't feel like in August anything is lost. There's not a loss, but there is a moment where there's a shakeup because it's necessary. Things need to settle differently than the way that they were settled. All right? That is August. September is the angel of balance. And I hear the term, you go, I go. So somebody's waiting for somebody to go first, maybe. But it's you go, I go. That's what I hear. We're dealing with the six, yeah, that's a 6, yes. It's the 6 of Cups energy, soulmate energy. You've got the Ace of Wands energy, talking about taking action and being passionate about what you're doing. And then here we go again with this 9 of Wands. Okay, look. Whew. I feel like this is a situation where, look, check this out. This is a situation where the perfect balance, the perfect combination of things need to happen in order to get out of this 9 of Wands energy and to step into this Ace of Wands energy. There, between you and whoever this is, there needs to be a proper exchange before you can have this Ace of Wands, okay? Some of you may be getting a new job. Some of you may be getting a new job in September. Some of you, there's a victory of some sort coming to you from the past. Past opportunities may be coming back around, okay, in September. Dharma. Yeah, you're receiving Dharma in September. So that's good. I heard deeds well done, right? Then I've got for October community. Ooh, community, brothers, sisters, cousins, that kind of energy, right? Maybe you're visiting home or you're going to be around family. I'm getting family reunion vibes in October. Interesting. Family coming together. People you haven't seen in a little while or talked to in a little while. Okay? There's that Ace of Wands again. Here's this Queen of Cups again. Oh, the Queen of Cups is very strong, Gemini, in your reading. And then you've got the Knight of Discs. Again, that was a very strong energy too. There's an earth sign or water sign very significant in your life. You may see them as family even if they're not part of your family. Okay? I heard 3 is a crowd, but I like it. Very interesting. Gemini, September, October. In October, you may be changing your diet. There's something going on with your diet that's shifting. You may tend to eat more like fruit, or you may be going through ascension symptoms or something to where you need lighter foods. You may start juicing or something. You're having a moment, okay? You may be more sensitive in October. Somebody is coming to stay. They're not just coming to visit, Gemini, in October. Look out for that. I don't know what that's about. And look out for any deceit with that person, because they may say they're coming to visit, but then they're going to try to stay. And it may be hard to get rid of them for some odd reason. Watch out for that. In Gemini, if you have a friends group or people you hang out with regularly, check your circle, because somebody is not kosher anymore. They were cool, but now they're not. So check your circle. Okay? November, you've got the woman holding the coin. That's much needed stability, because I feel like you've been all over the place in 2022. You've had your good moments and you've had your not so good moments. You got some changes going on here, Gemini. Yep, you've got the Lovers card, Gemini. The Lovers card. Gemini, you might be in love with a Capricorn. You may have a soulmate that's a Capricorn. You got some third eye energy going on too. So I feel like you may be going through some spiritual stuff too, Gemini. You've got that 3 of Cups energy, which I think is interesting. Some of you Geminis may be involved in a open relationship or a relationship that has like more than just 2 people. And one of them is your soulmate. One of them is a soulmate to you. Very interesting the way that that's coming out. And then I'm getting the animal symbolism peacock. Look that up. The symbolism for peacock. That's coming out for November. And then you got the 8 of Cups. So if you were in a third party situation, somebody is walking away and it's going to leave 2 people. But on the other hand, that 8 of Cups is not talking about somebody leaving, which I rarely ever get that message. That Eight of Cups is talking about somebody leaving to join these two people to make three. They're leaving something else, okay? So it can go either way, Gemini. Very interesting. There's travel. Somebody may be coming from like far away to join these two people. However that looks for you, okay? If it's a job situation or even family, somebody from another country may be sending for you, or you may be sending for them, or be like helping them with visas or something. It's weird. It's interesting. Or you may be like getting your paperwork together to travel to another country to be with these people, okay? There's other country vibes. There's foreign vibes here, okay? Now, we've got contract. Now, with this card, I don't usually see marriage, but marriage is coming up immediately this time. So this year, Gemini, you're definitely going to be dealing with some legal stuff, and that includes marriage. If that's in the card, if that's in the books for you, if you're not already married, that includes marriage. It could be a what do you call it? A job opportunity, a contract opportunity, anything that binds you with documents is coming up. There is an offer. Most definitely. You may get proposed to or something, because there's an intention for a contract. And maybe you wanted this because this offer seems like it's a wish come true. And again, with this Nine of Wands energy, I feel like you were just waiting for somebody to act right or do something. And you're going to get that offer or get whatever you wanted, okay? I feel like for some of you Geminis, if it's work or business, you had like let go of the idea of working with somebody because of how they were acting or they weren't communicating properly. You let go of the idea, and then they finally come around and do and say all the things that they need to do and say, you know. So that's what's happening with that. Overall, for the year of 2022, you've got some shifts and changes. You've got some like death and rebirth energy. You've got opportunities for stability, and you're dealing with a lot of people, you know, and you're having to navigate all of that. It's a lot of stop and go energy. So be prepared for that. And it's a lot of knowing who you are and being able to express who you are. So, because you have to tell people how to treat you and how to love you. So if you don't know what you need, and if you don't know who you are, don't be mad when you're not getting what you need from other people. How about that? Love to you, beautiful Geminis. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon.